You wiped your tears, which was falling down from your eyes. Still, you couldn't believe how you felt for a man like him that easily. Is this why they say that love is blind? Am I that stupid to believe in these things? No, you can't feel in front of them. You have to rise up and show them who you really are. You stood up and walked down through the stairs thinking about a lot of things in your head. Jungkook, where did you go? You call him loudly yet playfully so they can hear you coming down. Both Jungkook and Jungkook's dad looked towards that direction. Oh, Appa, when did you came? Jungkook, why didn't you call me? You playfully hit his shoulder with yours. Just now, dear. We were about to call you. Yes, I was about to came upstairs. Both of them smiled awkwardly. You could see the nervousness on their body. Okay then, Appa, I will bring you coffee. Sit down there. You smiled as you walked towards kitchen. When you reached the kitchen, there was some maids, so you told them to go outside since you couldn't let them see the tears in your eyes. You were holding it so hard for not to let it fall down. You, you flinched suddenly by hearing him call your name and see him entering the kitchen. Huh? Are you okay? Why did you flinch? He asked you worriedly. Oh, it was nothing. I got flinched because I was expecting you to come here since you were talking with Appa. Saying that, you again turn your focus on making coffee. Appa is happy to see you, Yon. Yes, yes, I saw that. You said while stirring the coffee. He looked at you in confusion and came towards you to back hug. But you slipped away by saying, I have to give this coffee to Appa. You walked faster from there as you didn't wait for his reaction or reply. At night, you were preparing the bed. At that time, Jungkook entered into the room. Even though you saw him coming inside, you didn't give it much attention to him. It was so hard for you to face him after hearing all those things in the morning. Yon, my darling, why do you not face? Why, I can't do that here too? Your voice was strong. Oh, calm down, my baby. What happened? Can you please stop calling me those names? Like, why would you even call me those? Yon looked straight into his face and continued. To make me believe that you are madly and deeply in love with me? Then stop all this. I already believe all this fake love shown by you. You, I didn't get it. What do you mean? Drop the ad, Mr. Jungkook. I know it all. You, I clearly don't know what you mean. And of course, I noted that you are acting all weird since my appa came here to meet us. What got into you, huh? The nerves of his face got tightened as his anger took over him. Jungkook, how can you still make me look like a fool who doesn't know anything, huh? You grabbed his shirt by his collar and began to cry. I heard all those things you and your dad talked about me. His eyes become widened, hearing all those words from you. So that's why she's acting like all this? So you heard it, huh? Now that makes the things I have to do more clear. Even though you know it all, you become shocked by hearing that from his mouth. So you married me to take revenge on my sister? You loosened the grip on his shirt and walked towards the window as you couldn't look into his eyes. Of course, yes. What did you think, huh? I'm all drool all over you because I love you? Not in a million life. So, are those love and flirt you show me was? As you speak, your voice got caught in the thought. Tears were flowing through your cheeks. When you think you were about to fall, you grip your hand on the nearest object you can find. Of course, that was all fake. So it's true. How is just a fool to believe all those feelings and emotions were real and falling head over heels for you in these few days? I know I didn't like you at first, but I've started feeling something towards you as you become closer and closer. But you broke my heart. Huh? Of course, you're a heartless mafia after all. You wipe your tears while smiling. So, what can I expect, right? But, Mr. Jungkook, you are a great actor though. You made me believe all this. Once I loved you, but now I'm feeling pity towards me for falling for a person like you. You wiped your tears and sat on the bed. So it worked. He smiled devilishly. You are heartbroken now, and I will make sure that you will experience it more by being here with me. I will make you see the hell every day. He grabbed your chin forcefully, which made you look at him in pain. Huh? I'm glad that I can stop that being in blind love act with you from now on, sweetheart. I hate you. Love to hear that. He came to his senses by another question of Yon. So, why do you want to take a revenge on me, huh? Yon came closer towards him in anger. He grabbed Yon's hand and pinned her against the wall. Ah, it hurts. Leave me. You tried to escape from his grip, but he tightened it more. You want to know, huh? Yes, I want to. Is it because I helped her escape from your bad hands before your wedding with her? Huh? You think the shame you and your sister caused me is the only reason? No. Then you follow your eyes in curiosity. She cheated on my best friend with his eyes boiled with pain and rage. We looked at him in fear. Do you know what he did other than telling me all this? He tried to kill himself. He committed suicide and you stood there like a thunderstorm fell on her. He was obsessed with her. All he talked about was her. But she cheated on him with her friend. His breathing got heavier as he spoke. That's why I thought I will make her pay for what she did to him by marrying her and torturing her by doing the same thing to him. But that's when you came and you. He stopped talking and looked at you. You stood there like a shock all the time he was speaking. Yoon thought, Mia loved Jungkook's friend and cheated on him with Namjoon Oppa? How come I didn't know all this? Why Mia hide all this from me? How can she cheat on somebody? When did Mia become like this? The Mia I know was not at all like this. And you know how he's doing now? You turn towards him in shock as you hear him say those words. So he's alive? Huh? Alive? That sounds so beautiful. He is lying on his bed all day, living his life as a dead person. Even though he is alive, he can't move, he can't talk, he can't do anything. He let you go of his grip and turned otherwise, and wiped the tears which was about to fall from his eyes. Now you have to bear all the pain I will cause instead of your beloved sister. If I can, I could have killed you all, but I want you to feel that pain one by one. If you are in pain, your sister will be in pain too. Get ready to taste the joy of being hurt by the one whom you started to love. He whispered into your ears and went out of the room. You looked at him going away with a broken heart. Since what happened yesterday, Jungkook didn't came home after he left. Yoon didn't check it either. She cried all night and didn't know when did she fell asleep on the ground. When she woke up, she took her phone and called Dad on phone. Yoon dear, Appa, what happened my dear? Appa, I want to come home, you said while not letting your tears come down. Why not? You can come here anytime you want. But is there any problem near you? No, Appa, I just want to see you too. Okay, then bring Jungkook too. Let's have dinner together. No, I'm coming alone. He's busy here with the work. Even though Yoon's dad didn't believe that, he remained silent. Okay, then I will send you a car. When you reach home, Mom and Dad were so furious to know what made their daughter came home alone without her husband. Oh dear, tell me what happened there. Dad will find you away. Nothing, Dad. I missed you all. That's why I came. Seems like a lie to us. Where is Jungkook then? He is busy that he couldn't even come to his wife. Parents' home? Yoon didn't tell anything as she chose to become silent. When Jungkook came home, he couldn't find Yoon anywhere. Yoon? So many questions passed through his head while searching for her until a security told him that Yoon went home with her dad. What? So you let them go without my permission? How dare you? He put a gun on the security's head. No, sir, it was mom's dad, So, you let them go like that? Who hired you guys, huh? Haven't I told you that before? Keep an eye on Yoon and don't let her go anywhere. You are fired. He gritted his teeth in anger and walked towards his room. It's been 2 days since you left Jungkook, but still you couldn't find any moves by Jungkook to came close towards you. Even though you were trying your best to hate him, still a piece of your heart was all over him. You started to miss him more in these 2 days. But when you realized that he was all acting, uh, that love in front of you made your feelings hurt with so much pain. You were sleeping on bed, suddenly you saw some shadows pass by your window, which made you stand up in fear. You wanted to scream, but your voice is not coming outside from the vocal cord. As you moved towards your door to run outside the room, a bunch of men came and covered your mouth with a piece of cloth. Same like that, they tied your hands behind your back and took you from there to a van which was parked outside. Getting inside the van, they covered your eyes with a black clothing. You cried in silence for help, but it was all drowned in the air. When you opened your eyes, you was in a dark basement surrounded by guards. When you looked at the side, you saw Mia and Namjoon above. Both of them was tied by a piece of cloth on their mouth and hands, which made your eyes widen. Mia, you? Appa? You look at him in shock. So you did this all? Yes, in total love. What do you want, huh? You screamed. I want to make you all pay for what you did. Shame on you, mister. Aren't you feeling ashamed by yourself by hurting people? Why would I be ashamed now? Your sister was the one who should be ashamed by what she did twice to my son's life. I will kill them all if I see him in pain. So, what are you doing now? Kill us? Then come, kill me first. Why so fast? The amount of shame people throw at our family when your sister ran away on the wedding day is making my blood boiling. And the boy who she was cheated was my stepson. I have more than enough reason to kill you all. His dad came close towards you while putting a gun at you, but Jungkook ran towards his dad and stopped him. Dad, no! He said while catching his breath. Oh, so you were here too? You are a part of this? Why do you make him stop, huh? Yes, you want him the more loud drama now? If you didn't escape from me, none of this could have happened, you. He said slowly. Oh, so you can torture me one by one if I didn't do that as you said? You missed the opportunity, dude. Aren't you afraid you come with me and do what I say? You looked into his eyes. No. You don't know my father's anger. Come. I said no. Can you hear it? At that time, JK's dad pointed the gun at Namjoon's head. What about now, huh? No, stop it. Stop it, please. Appa, you began to cry. Don't hurt them. Leave them all, please. Cry more. I can't hear it, my daughter. You looked at Mia in pain. You could see her looking down and crying in silence. Oh, wait. If I hurt you, your sister will be hurt too, right? As my son said. So, what about killing you now and making her live that in guilt and regret? That her sister died because of her is worth killing her boyfriend, right? Jungkook's eyes become wide in hearing that. His dad turned the gun towards you. No, Dad, stop. Step aside, Jungkook. You have no right to tell me to stop. No, but what? Don't you want to make them suffer? Dad, you don't have to tell me anything, son. I know your heart. You want to do it instead of me. Here, take it. He handed over the gun to Jungkook, who was standing there without knowing what to do. His hand started to shiver as his dad made him point at the gun towards Yoon. Yoon, on the other hand, was sitting there emotionless with a swollen face. He can see her tears, which was falling down on the ground. Do it, son. I can't, Dad. I can't. He threw the gun on the floor, making Jungkook's dad, Mia, Namjoon, and Yoon on the shock. What? What happened, son? If you can't, then I can. He took the gun, which was on the ground, and pointed towards Yoon again. Dad, I said don't. Don't do that. He yelled at him. Why, huh? You forgot everything so quickly? No, I didn't forget anything. I just want to say that I love her, Dad. I can't hurt her. The whole basement was silent for a moment, but Yoon looked upwards in shock. Yes, I love her. I want her with me. But but then your revenge? Let it all go, Appa. I came here after meeting him. He said, how can you hurt someone if you love them so much? He said, let it go. Leave her live happily. He spoke? Yes, Dad, he did. His dad lost his balance after hearing that and sat on the ground. Hearing those words from Jungkook, Mia was the one who sat like a statue. Those words broke her heart. Yoon could see her melting like a candle inside. Jungkook came beside Yoon and untied the clothes from her hand. I'm so sorry, Yoon. I was so afraid to stand up for my love. All those love flirts were all real. I didn't fake it, but I was afraid to admit it because Dad was outside our room that day. How can I hurt an innocent soul like you, huh? I felt harder for you the first time I saw you came towards me to speak up for your sister. At that time, I made a decision that I have to marry you, not your sister. He wiped your tears and continued. Yes, I agree that I am married for a revenge, but uh, I couldn't even remember it after I started living with you. Your love made me surely go blind. He smiled. I'm so sorry if me or my dad hurt you, my Jasmine. We all love him so much. That love for him made us do all this. His words opened my heart. It reminds me of how much I loved you. I missed you these past 2 days the most. I can't pass my days without teasing or getting teased by you. My darling, he smiled. Can I ask you something? You nodded. You still have that love towards me, as you said earlier, sweetheart? You smiled and hugged him. You know how much I missed you in these 2 days? Why didn't you came earlier to pick me back? You know what? I tried my best to get you away from my mind, but I couldn't stop thinking about you. I know it. Who can resist my charming face, hot body, and my sexy... Uh... Stop it, you pervert. But I was just describing myself though. Do you want me to describe your curved, sexy body, huh? He whispered. Stop it. Oh God. Pervert Mafia. There are people around us. Then come, let's get a room. You looked at him in shock. You're unbelievable. You stood up and pushed him aside. Where are you going, my sweetheart? I want to have you for dinner. Come back. Appa, Mia, and Namjoon already left. Did you notice that? Only the guards are here. He looked around and yes, he was telling the truth. Before you could ask him where is everyone, he said, guys, turn around and close your eyes. He said with a smile. Just like that, he grabbed your waist and pulled closer towards him, who was looking around to see Mia and Appa, and placed his soft kiss on your lips, which left her in shock. Before you could react to that kiss, he broke it and, I love you. Huh? Dude, I said I love you. So, you have to say it back, or else? Or else you're gonna sleep alone tonight and I will let the lizards come to you.